You're sick. Your head hurts so much it feels like someone is hitting it from inside.
That's called pounding. Your head is pounding. And you have to go to the medical shop alone.
In English. And you don't know what to say. That feeling? We hear about it all the time.
Today we're going to fix that.
Welcome to Learn English with Jay and Anna. I'm Jay.
And I'm Anna. So glad you're here.
Today's topic at the medical shop.
Such a practical topic.
Right? Like this is real life.
You can't avoid it.
Everyone gets sick at some point.
And when you do, you need to speak.
So Anna, have you ever been to a medical shop in an English-speaking country?
Yes. And honestly, the first time was a little stressful.
Really? What happened?
I had a cold. I walked in. The pharmacist said, "How can I help you?"
Simple question.
And I just stood there.
No way.
I knew what I needed. I just couldn't find the words fast enough.
That's so relatable.
I ended up pointing at my nose and saying, "This. Not working."
Ha! And did it work?
The pharmacist laughed and gave me exactly what I needed.
So pointing works. Good to know.
It works. But today we'll teach you something better.
Much better.
Let's start from the beginning. You walk in. What do you say?
The most natural opener is, "Excuse me, can you help me?"
Simple. Polite. Works every time.
Or just, "Hi, I'm looking for something for."
And then you describe your problem.
I have a headache.
I have a sore throat.
I have a blocked nose.
I have a fever.
I have a stomach ache.
Notice the pattern. I have a.
That's all you need. I have a, and then the problem.
So easy when you break it down.
What does the pharmacist usually say back?
They might ask, "How long have you had this?"
Oh, that one. How do you answer that?
Since this morning. Or, for 2 days now.
For about a week.
Just since and for. 2 tiny words that say a lot.
They might also ask, "Are you taking anything else?"
Meaning, are you already on other medicine?
And you say, "No, nothing at the moment."
Or, "Yes, I'm taking this." And you show them the box.
Always a good idea to carry your medicine box if you have one.
Really good tip.
Okay, story time. I have one.
Go. I love your stories.
So last year I was traveling. Different city. And I woke up with a terrible headache.
Oh no.
I found a medical shop. Walked in. Very confident.
Okay.
I said, "Hi, I need something for headache."
Good start.
The pharmacist said, "Is it a dull ache or a sharp pain?"
Ooh. Technical.
I had absolutely no idea what dull ache meant.
Ha. What did you do?
I said, "Sorry, can you say that again more slowly?"
Perfect response.
She explained, "Dull means a low, constant pain. Sharp means a sudden strong pain."
And which was it?
Dull ache. Definitely.
So she gave you the right medicine?
She did. And the lesson, it's okay to say, "Can you explain that please?"
Pharmacists explain things every day. They don't mind.
Not at all. That's literally their job.
My turn. I have a story too.
Let's hear it.
So my younger brother, he's learning English.
Okay.
He went to the medical shop by himself for the first time.
Brave.
He wanted cough syrup. But he forgot the word syrup.
Oh.
So he said, I need the liquid medicine. For cough. In a bottle.
That's actually really smart.
The pharmacist knew exactly what he meant.
Because he described it.
Exactly. When you don't know the word, describe it.
That is such a good tip.
It's a small bottle. It's for cough. It's a liquid.
You don't need the exact word. Just describe what you need.
Works every time.
Okay, let's talk about asking for specific things.
So sometimes you know exactly what you want.
Do you have paracetamol?
Do you have something for allergies?
Can I get a painkiller? That means medicine that stops pain.
Is this available without a prescription?
Oh, that one is important. Not everything is available without a prescription.
Exactly. Some medicines need a doctor's note. That means a paper your doctor writes saying you need this medicine.
And if they don't have what you need?
They might say, we don't have that, but we have something similar.
And you can ask, is it the same strength?
Or, what's the difference between these two?
Good questions to ask.
Always better to ask than to guess with medicine.
Definitely.
What about dosage? That word comes up a lot.
Dosage means how much to take and how often.
The pharmacist might say, take 1 tablet twice a day.
Or, take 2 every 8 hours.
Or, take with food. Don't take on an empty stomach.
That last one is important. Some medicine really upsets your stomach.
Learned that the hard way once.
Haven't we all?
And if you don't understand the dosage?
Just say, sorry, how many should I take and how often?
They will always explain. No question is too basic.
None.
Let's also talk about asking for other things at a medical shop.
Right. Because it's not just medicine.
You can ask for a thermometer. Bandages. Plasters, those are the small sticky things you put on a cut.
A hot water bottle. Great for back pain.
Vitamins. Supplements. Sunscreen.
The phrase is, do you sell? Or, where can I find?
Where can I find the vitamins?
Do you sell thermometers?
Simple. Works every time.
And if the item is behind the counter?
Some medicines are kept behind. You can't just pick them up.
So you go and say, can I get this please? Or, I'd like to buy this.
And here's a really useful one, is there a stronger version?
Or, is there a milder version? Milder means less strong. Gentler.
Because sometimes you want something gentle. Especially for kids.
Oh, big one. If it's for a child, always say that.
It's for my child. She's 6 years old.
The pharmacist will immediately give you the right dose for that age.
Never guess the dose for a child. Always ask.
Good advice for life actually.
What about paying?
The pharmacist will say, that'll be £5. Or whatever the amount.
And you say, "Here you go." Or, "Can I pay by card?"
Do you need a bag? Also comes up.
Yes, please. Or, "No thank you, I'm fine."
Simple. Clean. Done.
The whole conversation is maybe 2 minutes.
2 minutes. And you walk out with exactly what you need.
That's the goal.
Okay. Question time.
These are for you, the listener.
First question. When was the last time you went to a medical shop? Pause 5 SEC.
What did you buy? Did you know all the words?
Second question. What's a health problem you often have? Pause 5 SEC.
Headache? Cold? Allergy? Say it in English.
Third question. How do you say your most common medicine in English? Pause 5 SEC.
Do you know the English name? Look it up if you need to.
Fourth question. What would you do if you didn't understand the pharmacist? Pause 5 SEC.
Would you ask again? Use your phone? Describe it?
Fifth question. Can you say this sentence, "I have a sore throat"? Can I get something for it? Pause 5 SEC.
Say it out loud. Right now. Don't just think it.
Write your answers in the comments. We read every single one.
Genuinely. Everyone.
Okay. Let's bring it all together.
We talked about quite a lot today.
We did. And none of it was complicated.
We covered how to describe your problem. I have a headache. I have a sore throat.
How to say how long since this morning. For 2 days.
How to ask for what you need. Do you have something for this?
How to ask about dosage, how many should I take and how often?
And the big tip, if you don't know the word, describe it.
Liquid medicine. Small bottle. For cough. That's enough.
And by the way, Jay still doesn't know what dalake means in his own language.
That is not true.
He had to Google it after.
I Googled it to double check. There is a difference.
Sure there is.
Okay, real talk before we go.
Yeah.
Going to a medical shop in English feels scary the first time.
It does.
But pharmacists talk to people all day. All kinds of people.
They are used to it. They want to help you.
You don't need perfect English. You just need enough English to tell them what's wrong.
And now you have that.
That's it. That's all you need.
All right. That's our show for today.
Thank you so much for listening.
If this helped you, share it with someone who needs it.
Subscribe so you don't miss next Monday's episode.
And check out Wednesday's short, a quick quiz on today's phrases.
See you then. Take care.
Bye everyone. Stay healthy.
And if you forget a word, just describe it.
Small bottle. For cough. In a liquid.
Works every time.